Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third,
Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Jasso finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
left fielder Starling Marte.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Right fielder
Gregory Polanco gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A dive, but he's back. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Upton Jr. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
batting third, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Upton going back on it, still going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, he is just not getting any help out there on the mound. I mean, to me, that's a strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around first, heading for second now, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Troy Tulowitzki settles into the box for his first chance. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. Michael Saunders steps into the box. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. 0-2. My goodness.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gong onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Russell Martin will get his first cuts here.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martin.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners at the corners, two men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Butler near the bag at third, and that retires the side. Josh Butler strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
No balls, one strike.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. John Jaso stands in.
Catcher, Sean Jaso.
This one's flared out toward left. Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Robbie Oakley gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Melvin Upton Jr. steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Polanco on the move.
That's ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Devin Travis will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Kevin Pillar in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
1-0.
And this is low, ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. One out and a runner on second base. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Michael Saunders is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fastball called for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball 2.
2-2's the count.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
Josh Harrison.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
They let him swing away, but he missed the curveball. 3-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Starling Marte will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
Now, I'm not so sure they were even trying to pitch to him. It'll be interesting to see how they approach him here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. It looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short. Backhanded. Throw goes to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Settling in now, Jung-Ho Gong. He flew out in his last at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton waits on it. 2 down. Josh Butler steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Digging in, Melvin Upton Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Upton Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Devin Travis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. John Jaso is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 28.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Robbie Oakley.
Robbie Oakley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Wow.
And he has to dive at him with the base. Kevin Pillar will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Estrella is there for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Starling Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Starling Marte.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton on the run. 1 away. Gregory Polanco strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bravis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Andrew McCutchen steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Russell Martin will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Freddie Freeman gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Jung Ho Gong will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Josh Butler will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Melvin Upton Jr. will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
It's 0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Devin Travis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
John Jaso steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Luke will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Francisco Cervelli is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get.
Francisco Cervelli.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Robbie Oakley will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Josh Harrison takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jason Grilli will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jason Grilli.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's wide, 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Gregory Polanco.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Gregory Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Andrew McCutchen stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Number 5.
Freddie Freeman comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Up and in for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Jung-Ho Kang stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Edwin Encarnacion is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Hit hard to short. Gung's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will... Josh Butler digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Joaquin Benoit is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Francisco Cervelli.
Travis is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. And Saunders will handle this one for route number 2. Robbie Oakley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Saunders. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Freeman. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Justin Smoke stands in now, looking to get on base any way he can with that potential time.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit out towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder, number 7.
Melvin Upton Jr. makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now in the box, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up. Neftali Feliz will get the call here as he'll try to work the final.
Number 30, Neftali Feliz.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Polanco is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits.